Hey, it's Ninja Boy. Welcome to a new game to the channel. This is Delver. This is a roguelite, which you just kind of play and you die and you get things and you go back. And as you can see, I have potion, which I accidentally used, some cheese, which I accidentally ate. I am doing horribly because I keep forgetting you use items right when you load them into your hotkey. So I am going to ignore the notes I already know. You hold down your left mouse button to charge your attack. You can get items. I can drop my pants. I can put on new pants. I can throw things relatively far. I can ignore all these people because they don't really have much to say. This guy will sell you scrolls. I don't need them. This guy will not say anything. Tells you not to stick around. This guy will sell you things. This guy will do absolutely nothing. So, if you can tell, I am not 100% over my cold. Messing with my stuff. Another entry like I wouldn't even notice. Okay, well, apparently the bard is screwing with people, supposedly. But as you can tell, I am not 100% over my cold thing. And I finally actually got my voice back after losing it for a couple days. It's not fully healed, but I figured I might as well do a video until I die, really. So I don't know how long that will be, but is a video nonetheless. I am grabbing some bones right here, which are useful to throw on things like pressure plates. But that zombie there, you don't want to get hit by him because he will cause you to have poison damage. But I can shoot him with this thing, and there's a guy up there shooting at me. That is why. I need to cough. I am sorry about that, and that will probably be something that will happen throughout the course of the video, is I will pause because I need to cough, and I'm actually going to use my staff of magic. I'll up my defense. Why not? I'm not playing in full screen like I'm used to playing, because this game, actually it's not this game, my second monitor decided to die, which it was a bad monitor to begin with, so I'm not surprised that it died. But that does leave me with a lot less screen space, and you don't want to hit potions. In fact, I'm going to turn my sound down on my headset a little bit because it is very loud and overbearing, though I will fix it in post. I don't need it super loud right now. Anyway, come here, little magician, so I can explode you and get your stuff. And grab the gold and grab the thing. And these scrolls. Greater health, which is nice. Scroll of health, which is also nice. Move stuff around. That is 325 and 223. So throw my old dagger out. I don't need it anymore. And then add those items there, these items there, and I don't need arrows in my inventory right now. So, if you've never played a roguelite before, the whole premise of it is to wander around and kill and gain levels as best as you can without dying, because dying is instant death forever. There's no recovery from dying. Once you die, you are out, but I do have a candle, and I can light things up if I want to. I also have a map so I can see where I'm going and where I've been. So that is also helpful and neat. Lava. I don't want to go in it. I've never actually found lava in this game before, because as I am not new to this game, because this was a freeware title for quite a while before it became on Steam, I have never actually ran into lava in this game. So as much as I'm not new to this, lava is something new to me. Okay, those guys are dead. And I can come up here and loot their stuff. I am keeping an eye on my health in the bottom of the screen. And I might actually eat an apple. I have a couple books. The books don't actually do anything. They're there to just kind of be there. So I'm going to ignore them for now. This door is stuck, which means you have to just attack it to get through, which is very kind of annoying, especially when you have an enemy on the other side. Potions you don't actually want to hit. And I think I just dodged all those magic attacks. You don't want to hit potions because they will randomly explode on you. And I'm not sure if they cause an area effect of their actual contents, be it health or harming, but I know it is not something I want to do. I will raise my health up because that sounds like something that is very useful. Blue potion. Those potions, I kind of want to figure out what they do, but at the same time, I don't. This girl lady lunges at you, makes it very hard to do things. This guy, Mage, is also not a very nice guy. Let's see. 0 charges, so get rid of that. I don't need it anymore. A lot of tankards, a lot of things that I do not need. I will take all of this stuff though. This guy, I will just attack and get a much nicer dagger. So that was a short sword, much longer range than a dagger, but dagger is much more powerful, so I will take it. And I'll also take this, which has the same amount, but is a much nicer chest plate. So I will just take it. And let's wander around a bit within the halls of the library, ignoring the worn leather armor, because I don't need it. And let's see, I've not gone to the full top, and I've not gone all the way out this direction yet. I do know there's a couple enemies the other way that I never killed. Steel hammer. That is actually very nice to get. Very slow, so it'll be a very slow weapon, and I probably don't want to just toss out all my old items, but at the same time I'm not too concerned about it at this stage of the game, because as far as I know you can't actually sell them off, so there's no real point in holding on to them except to set off traps, which do exist in this game, but is a reason I'm carrying around the bones and the bowl and whatnot.
I heard something.
So I will ignore them. This guy I will just squish in the face because he deserves it. Get some bread. I'm running out of inventory space. So I will eat some cheese, toss some of these useless items on the ground, and shuffle my inventory a little bit. So wands are very good for long range and what they are actually used for. Okay, this would be kind of annoying, but that guy killed the zombie. This is not good at all. And I'm going to run. I'm going to run and close this door because they can't actually go past it. And I will eat more food, which gives me health regeneration for a little while. Apparently they can open that door. I thought they could not. But that is okay because I've taken them out with my staff, which is what it is used for. 1 to 3 damage I do not care about. I will take him out. Fine leather pants. Are those better than what I'm wearing? Yes, they are. So I will take those as well. Amulets. I keep pressing the wrong button, which is okay, I guess. One thing that I wasn't able to show off, this is a two-handed weapon. If I have a one-handed weapon, I can put something here that will allow me to hold it, like the candle. So, if I say switch to a wand, I will have a candle out, so I can still attack, but this will allow me to attack heavier damage. So that may be a reason to keep around a weaker item like a dagger. But for now, I'm just going to ignore it and go back this way. And I will switch back to my wand because there were a couple enemies over in this area. Some magic users that would be very helpful to get rid of. And they're also using magic missile. Okay, one of them is down. The other one is right there. I will health up some more because why not? Switch back to my hammer because it is very powerful. Get a bow, and the only place left to go is down. Okay, now that I am down here, I will move forward into the dungeon and hopefully not run into a ton of enemies all at once, like this room, because that will make me die very, very quick. Anyway, this is a one-handed item, a spiked mace, which is a whole lot better than my hammer. So I can throw that down, and now I have a mace, which allows me to have my candle out. Person's in the way. Water. So they're not too terribly difficult to deal with. That lady jumps towards you, which can be very, very annoying. Also, the waterfalls are solid, so you can't actually hide anything behind them, which is kind of disappointing. But before I really go this way, I'm going to turn around and go the other way and check what I have missed so far down in this blue passage. A magic user. I'm going to close that door, toss this wand because it is useless, and get rid of them. Okay, now let's use a blue potion. It burns. Oh, that was poison. A gold potion. Field restored. So that was a full restore. So blue is bad. Gold is good. Though, once you take a potion once, it will tell you what it is forever on. So that is good to know. My excellent spikes mace is better than that dagger, so I'm going to ignore it for now. red potion. That is a new potion. I think I have one in my inventory, but that is okay. So, I have found the exit already. I'm going to go back and see what I have missed over in this direction, where the magic users were. So I also have a bow, which is a two-handed item, but it allows me to fire long range without having to rely on magic, just arrows, which I do have a finite supply of. Anyway, I do have a new ring I can equip, which makes me a lot faster. That is a pressure plate. I can throw bones onto it if I did it right, and I can throw bones onto them and find out this is a teleporting pad, so it will reset over time. I just have to get far enough away from it to get it to reset. Go with a little bit more health here. Come back down, and it has reset. It has sent me literally to the other side of it. So that was pointless. I will ignore it now. Every now and then you do run into things like that, so that is nothing new. Okay. Get this guy out of the way. Show off the bow. As you can see, not exactly the most useful item. Oh boy. It's like bouncing on top of him, and I got poisons because of it. But I've pretty much found everything I could find in this area. So, that is nothing. I filled that in, so this was a very small, straightforward, dungeony area. I will eat some bread. I will try the dark potion, which is magic. And a red potion, iron skin. So good things to know. So I have restore health, I have magic shield, and I have iron skin. Restore health was from food, iron skin was from the red potion. Iron skin will make it so I take less damage over time. But it only lasts for a small amount of time. It acts as an extra layer of defense. Magic shield does the same thing. I just can't remember if it was only for magic or not. This dropped an excellent chainmail greaves, which I will wear because it gives me -1 speed, but I have a ring of speed. I also have this ring, which gives me more health, but the speed is better right now. And now, onto the caves. I will probably die in the caves. I do not expect to live very long in the caves, but I will go as far as I can. So, the caves are very disheveled compared to the actual dungeony area. As you can tell, they're very just kind of thrown together, unlike the actual dungeon. It makes it traversing them fairly difficult, and sometimes you can't even get through to areas you think you should be able to. I don't know how that bat got stuck in that ceiling, but it did. A little cave worm. What is this? A gilded mace. A very, very bad weapon, so I'm going to just drop it. I have plenty of food, so I will eat an apple, put another wand in my inventory. Wands are very useful things to keep around. And here's a note. Mats, things further inside the ruins seem to be intact. It's just as we hoped. The location is off from where the old map said that the Mage's King's Tower would. Only the lower floors and basements are left intact, but all of the things we're finding indicate that this is indeed the place. So this is indeed the place of something. Don't know what, but of something. So let's continue and martyrize this little cave worm. There we go. Drop some gold. Gold is very useful, just not as useful now as it will be later. And as you can see, the caves are a lot more spread out and ununiformed as the dungeons are. Makes them extremely hard to traverse, like I've mentioned. Some cheese. And I got an amulet of speed compared to the amulet of health. Oh, I am poisoned. So let's put on my speed amulet. Make myself a little bit faster. And wander around. So, down here, I am pretty sure there's something around in the water that I may want to find, but I'm not sure what. And a level up, I'm going to increase my attack. So I'm stronger. 10 to 14, 9 to 12. That is better, so I will take it. And as I said, this run, I will go until I've died, which may be a while, could be soon, it could be later, I am not sure, but I will go until I die. But this cave is rather huge, so I will probably be wandering around it quite a bit. Okay, now I have a green potion. Have I found one yet? No, and it's ale, which I will drink. Broken steel, which is 2. I have 5. That is not worth it. Definitely not worth it. And this is now a dead end. So, I need to back out of this area and go explore elsewhere. Leaving behind the devastation of dead insects and bats. Where is the other area? It is in this general direction over here. So that was a big magic shot from something. I'm just not sure where. Oh, this. Okay. So, a spidery thing. That was a pit of complete and utter death. If you fall down in there, you are dead forever. There is no recovering. So I'm just going to leave it and probably call this floor good. I've found as much as I can as far as I know. Let me eat some food because I have way too much. I don't need that much food. And I should be okay to just explore around. I like being able to have the map that I can pull up whenever I feel like it and look at it and check it for things. So I can wander around and make sure I'm not actually forgetting something. Like this. I probably would not have found this otherwise. Lava and bug. And the bug is stuck on top of me. And I am poisoned, and I'm probably going to die from that beholder sort of monster. I don't need that. Oh boy, that was a teleporter. Not a bad teleporter, but it was a teleporter. Eat my food. It's always generally a good idea to try and keep some sort of food in your hotbar. I was doing a bad job at doing that though. Okay, let's wander around in this direction. That did nothing, I believe, which is good. I should be throwing stuff onto them, but I'm hoping they're teleporters. Hey, that sounds like a bug. It is a bug of some sort. There is another beholder thing. I'm not sure what they're actually called. Not sure what really any of the enemies are actually called. I just kind of make up names for them. Again, a pressure plate that seems to have done nothing. And I am not sure where I am. I can't go through that one spot, but I can go through here. And I've gotten another mace worn. Let's toss it away because I don't need it. Milo, will you stop playing with that doorknob? Okay. Let's eat some food because I need it. A lot of... Oops. You can say a lot of scroll of health, and I accidentally used my scroll of teleport because I misclicked. Oh well. We can come back over here and wander around a bit more. Hopefully getting back to where I was and finding everything that I've missed so far. As my cat rolls around the floor pawing at the door because he wants out of my office. But he's not getting out until I am done recording. And he knows this. And he's staring at me with longing eyes of the outside world beyond the office door. Like a cat usually does when they know they're not getting their way. Anyway, let's just continue exploring around. Another bat. Another good potion. Leave those because they match what I have. I think that was it for over there. Not exactly an extremely good find, but it was a find nonetheless. Now, to escape this area, ignoring that lower area because apparently I've already been around the entire thing. else now to go out of here and find the other section of this cave, which is up here somewhere where the lava is. And I will need to go around it. A little scary, but not super bad. Some elemental swords and whatnot. And another one of these. Which I'm very wary of that spider. Okay. Spider did absolutely nothing to me, but I was still going to kill it nonetheless. I believe I've found everything over on that side that I need to find. And I've gotten myself some steel mail. Which my speeds are kind of evening out now. Well, that is a strange glitch where the armor is continuously falling. Hopefully I can get away from that sound. Apparently not. Which I did, but not very well. Anyway, let's just go down into the sewers. Which now we're getting to stronger, smarter enemies. So I'm not 100% positive if I will now survive, especially if I screw up eating my food. Let's give myself more attack power so I can try and take these guys out a little better and faster. And that is nothing. Just like the dungeon, the sewer is much more laid out in a straightforward manner. It is very large, though, or can be very large, with multiple paths. But that is okay. As long as I don't bounce on these guys' heads, which is what I've been doing. 7. What do I have? 7 is the same. So leave that one there. And I will continue onwards. Don't need the bone. This guy, if I can... Oh, I've been poisoned because that was a poison trap. Okay. Get rid of him. That was... Oh, I telefragged an enemy, but I'm being assaulted from somewhere. I did not know where. Okay. Let's get rid of those guys. Use my restore potion. I don't think I need that, but I'll pick these two things up currently and run away a little bit. I've got teleported into a place with a ton of enemies in it. Oh, frick. So that's 6 compared to the 7 that I have. Bad. 2, 5, bad. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely picking up in difficulty. I should use some of my ranged attacks now. That I have not been using. There we go. They are now dead. Resisting magic. Jeweled sword. 10 to 14. 11 to 18. Get rid of that. So now I have a sword. Much faster weapon. I think. might be slower or the same. But you can see the teleporter sent me pretty far in this direction. 9, 3, that is better, even though it slows me down. I will still take it, because I'm still faster than my base strength. And that guy kind of went to the ceiling. And that's out of magic. Go. Up my agility arrow. And I don't need that, because that is bad. Let's wander around. There's the Beholder, which, as I've stated, I don't know if that's its actual name or not, but what I am going to call it. Though I think I'm running out of food items fairly quickly to restore my health, because I'm playing very recklessly. Because that is just how I play my games. Very recklessly and very headstrong. But that has met up. So now, I can remember where it was. That was the poison. There we go. Telefrag, whatever that was again. And this is not going to go over well. Switch to my magic. And hopefully try and take this guy out. Oh, come on. Don't hit my magic in mid-air. You jerk. And of course that is out. And I believe that was him dead. So use my last meat. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't need that sword because mine is better. And finally, the very first helm that I have found in the game. And about the sewers being wide and big and huge, you can see why I was saying that. Okay. Probably going to need to use my insta health potion. 9. That on because it is better. It gives me less damage reduction or speed reduction. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And I'm going to definitely need to use my scroll of health. Okay, let's get that guy out of the way and taken care of. Explore around here and find absolutely nothing. That is okay, I have other places I can explore. Yes, I did explore all of that area. So now I will go around and explore this way. This guy is not very nice. Let's use another scroll of magic. And I think I just wasted that entire scroll of magic. And that, because I pressed the wrong key button. I'm also noticing that, oh, that was the scroll of haste that I used. Okay, well, that guy is being a pain. I will need my greater healings. I know I'm probably wasting my healing items, but I need to try and survive somehow. Let's see, what do I have? I have a ring of, or a wand of fire. I can magic up a little bit. If I can actually hit this guy. There we go. Blue poison potion, which I don't actually want. There we go. Get him out of the way. Get this guy out of the way. And that is pretty much useless now. And what is this? Worn jeweled sword. I do not need it. I do not need it at all. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And what? That is not an amulet of health. Scroll of resist magic. I don't really need it. That is the main problem there. So let's continue moving onwards, hopefully getting down to at least the next area without getting murdered. But that may or may not be what happens. Especially if I run into magic attacks like that. And what is this? Gold ring, speed +4. That is a whole lot better than the ring I was wearing. So let's head on down. Into the next sewer level. Hopefully I can get out of here in relatively one piece. Greater health. I will take that one because that is a nice item. Whether I need it or not, I do not know, but it is a nice item to have. And I'm probably going to die here. Or not. Well, let's try the purple potion, which is health regeneration. Very nice to get out of nowhere. Though, I have a feeling it may have come a little too late. Especially if I'm like fighting this guy here. Go. I'm dead. I have 1 health left. And there we go. I'm dead. And it creates a new dungeon and a new player. Starts out here. And what can I do? I can go around and destroy these boxes and get whatever their contents hold, along with talking to the item guys out here. This guy does nothing. I can buy scrolls, which I don't need. I can buy stuff from this guy. Buying a jeweled sword, which may be quite a good thing to do. So now I have a jeweled sword right off the bat and don't need my dagger. But for now, I'm going to end it here. This has been Ninja Boy with Delver, and I will be back later, hopefully, once my whole voice situation clears up. See you guys then.